Hello everybody. I don't think you can see me. I'm silhouetted by the fire. I'm doing a simple working tonight for 3 people in our community. I'm going to show you what I've got. Okay. Using the technique I talked about the other night in my last video, I've made 3 packets. There's one here. This is for Brit. This is for Witch of the Meadows, and this is for Poverty Princess. All 3 are dealing with some situations in their life, so I'm doing what I can to help them from my end. Now, what I have done as well, I've taken a little, a tea light candle. You can see here, inside, I have a piece of paper that has their name. There's 3, one for each. I wrote their name, focused the intention, folded it toward me, turned it clockwise, folded it toward me, turned it clockwise. And I'm just the go-between, channeling them receiving this from this through me to them. So I'm going to light these 3 little tea lights and let them burn down. Okay, this is very simple and straightforward. It's not any complicated calling a circle or any of that. To me, establishing a full-on official circle, that's more for like Sabbats and stuff. Something like this. This area I'm charging constantly, so it's already set. It's an open, active, protected circle. That's how I view it. Now, I've got the 3 candles lit. I'm going to let them burn all the way down. I've got the 3 packets made with herbs in them, and it's secured. Each one has herbs designed to bring that energy into their lives for what their needs are. And I'm going to put them in the fire over here and release it into the ether. That is releasing that energy to magnetize it and draw it to them. From that, through me, to them. That is the purpose. Now, one thing I'm going to say, if you don't have any saved toilet paper cores or paper towel cores on hand at the ready, you can simply substitute a piece of paper that you fold in, and you can put your herbs in it and staple it together. Or I use cloth tape sometimes, because cloth tape, like the medical tape you get, it's very biodegradable. You know, that's what we're looking at. These I've stapled. The staples are very tiny metal, and they'll burn up in the fire. So everything here will be released. I'm also going to do one other thing. Let me show you. I don't know how well this will show, but this is Joss paper. Okay, this is like, I call it spiritual money. This is what people who do granny magic like I do, the folk magic or the hoodoo and such, will use. This is an offering to the ancestors and to the spirit realm. It's kind of like releasing that prosperity energy from this realm into the other realm. And it builds a connection, and you're blessing them, and it's a circle. You're completing a circle. It comes back. So I'm going to fold this towards me, again focusing the intent for this to be acted, empowered, and released into the ether for this to come to pass. It's very, even in the Bible, it says calling those things that are not as though they are. Remember, I'm folding this towards me. You turn it. But yours more likely you can see what I'm actually doing. But you fold it, turn it clockwise, and fold it again until you're secure with it, okay? At this point, I am charging this, and once I'm done, I will put this in the fire and release that energy. So I thought I would jump in here and do a little narration of what's going on, because you can't really see what I'm doing at this point. We'll try something before I do these. See if this will help with my little solar lights here. You can see, alright, like this one is for Sunshine State Witch. I did a real crappy little outline of the state of Florida to represent her. I've got dollar signs to bless her, because she's got a business. Pinnacle to protect. There's also protection here. The crossed spears represent protection. And I have got, this is a hilarious little thing. It's like a horn, like you speak to, you shout through, with lips in front of it. She was concerned about speaking her truth. So I've got that on there, that she'll speak her truth in love and be protected, and things will go well for her. And a heart, a pink heart for love. So this is what I've done. I've also got a peace sign here, and there's 3 circles together that also represent peace, if you can see that. Okay, that's her. Now, Witch of the Meadows is having some family issues at home. A lot of us have been there and done that. So I have drawn, I'm not an artist, people. I do the best that I can. So don't expect a Rembrandt. But I sketched a little house. See if you can see it there. Dollar signs, because she's already spent a lot of money helping people. And I'm sending her energy for her finances to be stable, and for her situation to be stabilized, and the people she is helping out, well, she knows what it's for. So we'll let that stand. And I've got pink, a heart drawn around the house, so that love reigns, and there's healing in all the hearts, and harmony reigns supreme. Bring harmony and peace and stability to her home and her family. That's working out okay, I think. All right. Now, this one is for the Poverty Princess. Now, she's in the midst of a huge life change of moving and such. Now, I've got a house drawn here. See if you can see it. Here we go. You get turned around here trying to do this. All right. Now, this symbol here is traveling. That's what that represents. And I drew that with the intention of protection while traveling. New home right here, see? So sending energy for her to find a new home. Dollar signs drawn all over it to symbolize prosperity coming into her life, flowing freely. And I drew a card and surrounded it with a heart. Safe journeys. Okay, so I'm doing a protection for her, prosperity, abundance, and for doors to open, for her to easily find a new home, and for things to stabilize in her life. Because right now, her life she's got a lot of chaos hitting her really hard. So this is my intention, to send her some love and energy for things to settle down and for her to get what she needs. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I will put them, hi, I will put these little packets in the fire, and probably going to have to work on stirring it up a little bit, get some more flames going, because it's down to embers right now. But I'm going to release that. I'm going to hold them and focus my intention. I've already offered the spirit money, the Joss money, as an offering and love to all the spirit guides and guardian angels and any angels that any of them work with, and trying to draw that energy in. Oh, not trying, drawing that energy in. You gotta be careful how you word this stuff. And getting this energy flowing to help all three of them find the stability and balance and abundance and blessing in their lives that they need. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, at this point, you cannot see me, of course, it's so dark, but I am taking each packet and I will face each direction in turn and draw that energy in and call on the energy of the elements and of spirit to assist in what I'm doing, and focusing on that energy being enchanted into those packets and then released when I put them in the fire to do the working and to connect with each one of them to accomplish the intention. Now, as you watch this, keep in mind, this is a large part of what we do, is visualization. For those who struggle with doubts about what we do, look up on YouTube videos about the double slit experiment done by those scientists who work with quantum physics. It fits exactly into what we are doing, showing that our thoughts and our intentions do have an impact on the world around us to one degree or another. And take comfort in that it's not just in your head, okay? Okay, that's my little magics, my little ritual for this evening. It's in the phase of the new moon still. So in my focus, it is for this working to continue to magnify and release in full at the full moon and to continue thereafter. So, just a simple thing to do, not seriously complicated at all. Any of us can do this. And it's like Lady Gravedancer always says, follow your heart. Listen to your instinct. Listen to what guides you. What works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. We each walk our own path in this life, but we can each reach out to each other and do good one for each other. That's, to me, important. There go the dogs. Must be a cat or a rabbit going through the yard. So, that's it for this one. I'm going to title this one Spell Timber number 2. And as I said, you can always use your imagination. Don't just look at what I do. Take it and take it beyond. Take it a step further. Use an envelope. Use a piece of paper folded up to contain the herbs and release it this way. You don't have to have a big fire outside. You can take a flower pot if you want to put a design on. I've got several around here. I'll maybe show y'all some of my flower pots that I've got that I've painted on. And you can consecrate them to serve you as containers for incense, for fire. Let me get this. But, yeah. So, I'm standing by my swing here. This thing's attached to the swing. But, you've got all kinds of options. Your incense holder can be that flower pot. Cover the hole on the bottom. Paint it, or you can leave it plain as you wish. And it will easily hold incense cones or incense sticks. You just stick it in, fire the thing up, and you're ready to roll. That quick and that easy. It's not complicated. There's always options. And you can use it to have, get one of those little sterno burners from Walmart or any store that has them. And you can fire that up and have your little mini fire sit out on your porch and do it. Put the sterno things, they got holders for them, or you can put it in your flower pot. It'll be sitting on a bed of dirt in your pot, and that'll protect it. And you could burn your little affirmations that way. So there's always options. Be creative. Don't feel limited thinking you have to do something exactly the way I do it, or the way Lady Gravedancer does it, or the way Drew does it, or the way Aiden does it, or anybody that you see on YouTube. Take it as a starting point and build on it. Make it yours. Take it and make it yours. Because it's your path. And maybe something will resonate better with you than what would resonate with me. But that is a huge part of the path we walk, is being individuals. Anyway, that's enough blah, blah, blah for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I thank you for watching. May you all be blessed in all that you do. And see you in the next video.